Hi everybody and welcome back to Susie's Art. I've got 3 little tips to show you today about octopus books. Remember, I promised that I would come on and tell you all about octopus books. So tip number 1, you need a good quality octopus book. These ones are from Sea White. I've shown you before, but this one's a plain one. I haven't decorated the cover on this one yet. But this is how they come, and they're kind of shiny. The very nice quality, nice and thick paper, like I've said before. And these ones are from Sea White. You can make your own, but I think it would be very complicated, and to get the paper that you want, I think it would be quite difficult. The thickness of the paper, I mean. The thickness of these is really good. Not quite as thick as a concertina book because they have a double layer, but if you're using it for collage like I do, then you know, it's soon you can hear the thickness of it, and as I pull it out, yeah, you can hear it, can't you? So yes, so that's number 1 tip, good quality. I think they're $5.99. I think they are. You can get them from Amazon. There's lots of places that sell them. Jane Aldridge Crafts, they sell them as well. That's a craft shop online. Just look her up. There's no end of places that you can get a Sea White book. You can just buy them off Amazon. So yeah, so that's what you need to get first of all. I usually, obviously, if you haven't got Prime for delivery, if you buy about 4 in one go, you're kitted out then, aren't you? And you're getting your money's worth, and it'll be free delivery and things like that. Yeah, so yeah, the next tip I want to give you is don't be daunted by that, you know. Don't be daunted by that. Oh, where do I start? It's easy, and I'm going to show you how right now. Okay, so no worries. Okay, it's very easy. So here I have my octopus book. I've opened it all up. This is just one sheet, one arm as I call it, of the octopus book that I've saved. And now if you hear a noise in the background, it's just my canary, only he keeps on squeaking, so you just have to ignore him, I'm afraid. What I do is I cover that up if I'm using that, and I fold all the book under so there's nothing underneath it, so you can't have any accidents of any sort. Okay, and it's really easy. I start off with an ordinary ink pen. This one is just a manuscript pen, again from Jane Aldridge's shop. I don't know why, it was just one I've picked up. All right, and what I do with it, I literally just splat. I splat all over here like this. It comes out so lovely. When you're wanting the splat to go up, you just aim it up like this. Okay, easy job. There, straight away, you've covered your page. Try not to think about what it is too much that you're wanting to do. At this moment, it's just play. Okay, then I take my catalyst there. And those of you who don't know what a catalyst is, it's just it's almost like a rubber wedge, and you can do so many things with your catalyst. Okay, you can go up and down, you can smear it across, yeah, here, yeah. Now I'm just going to have a go here at just the startings of some woodland, yeah. I also like to write a little bit underneath mine, so here I'm going to write my woodlands by Susan Priest. Yeah, you get the idea. I'm just writing it on here. Here we go, another one. Red River. You can do big letters, capital letters, little letter. Red River. Yeah, that's another place where I go. You can write it small. Red River. Yeah, whichever size that you want. You can just go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so on, yeah? You can just squiggle, yeah? The idea is to just squiggle. Today, I made a video, yeah? And that's what you do, right? Then take in your just water and ink, and we're just going to spread it, yeah? Just spread it around. Getting some water on there. So basically you're doing an ink wash. I'm still not thinking too much the fact that it's going to be a woodland. I'm just more thinking of the fact of just having fun at the moment and trying not to think a bit too much. The only thing that I'm thinking about is, like with my wood, with the trees at the moment, I'd like them to be going up. So the upward motion with the brush is what I'm just doing. So I'm going over the words and just spreading them up. In between, I quite like these marks that's going across too, because they can add depth quite easily. And as you can see, as I'm working and it's just simply just coming, it's covering. I'm not thinking about too much, but I'm just enjoying the play. I'm loving how the ink's washing and wetting in there, yeah, and how it's, you know, doing its own thing. I'm going to go back in with ink again now. I'm going to splash on top of this to make some glorious marks that are going to be coming up and through. And the lines are going up and up and up and up. What I'll do in my next video is I'll show you how I've made this into a picture. Obviously this is only a bit of an insight, just to make you think, you know, don't forget to use the back of your pen, just to make you think, do you know what, it's not too precious, you don't have to worry about things. This will be more permanent if I don't wet it here. I might want to take this across more with the ink. I might want to join them together. And as you can see, it's all starting. More water, more water. Okay, my water's a little bit dirty actually, so I do apologise for that. And then lift it up, let it run down. Yeah, almost like these running trees, yeah? Can you see? And it's as simple as that. Start filling in now. You can start filling in between, because you'll still have water on your brush that will be slightly tinted, and this is just going to just pull across like this, and it's already starting to even change colour. There's a beautiful like purpley colour here. There's some more, and here a little bit more fainter in the background, a little bit more. Now you can't see the writing, but it gave you a good start. It gave you a start of, oh, yes, you know, that's where I want to go. Okay. Next you can bring in collage. Obviously I've got to dry that off, but I'm not going to. This was just one I just did on a jelly plate. I've got a stack of them that I did. Louise Fletcher taught us to do a lot on these, and it's a lovely method. I love it. If you want to look her up and see how you do these, and there's one or two people who do them, they come out really nice, and you can just rip them off. I keep mine all together, and I just can rip them off little bit by bit. I staple mine so that they're all together neat and tidy in the drawer. Because I don't think there's anything worse than you've got loads of papers everywhere. And then you can start to look at the colours and think, oh yes, you know, this will probably go in just nicely here. You know, I've got some green down here which will bring the picture forward. I'll just rip that off there a little bit. A little bit of a bush down here. And you can see slowly how it's starting to build up. It's really, really easy. I've not been precious at all. The only thing I've thought about is having some trees going in this direction. There's a smaller one there. Obviously, I would glue them down, but I haven't got time. I'm just showing you the basic thing. And you move on to the next page, which giving it the continuity. The continuity I'm just doing just for this particular arm. Normally, I don't. I normally do just either 2 pages, 1 page, or 3 pages. This time I'm doing 4. So, you know, the continuity just comes through. It goes through, and if you're worried about the continuity, you know, looking at the differences, okay, these are all different shapes and sizes. Nothing's the same. This is what adds contrast and depth. So here it's deeper, a nice big thick piece, which would probably is a warm colour, okay, but then the next piece next to it, it's thin, and if you're looking at next to that, look, it looks like there's dots and things. The differences, it's the differences that gives you the good effects, okay, and that's all that I do to start off. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this from Susie's Art, and if you'd like to see some more, or you'd like to comment down below, or subscribe, like and subscribe, I'd be very grateful. And then I'll move on to some more tips in my Octopus book. Okay then. Hi guys, so you're back to me now. So yes, I'm just taking the covers off of those, and I'm just going to take the collage bits off. I keep saying collage, yeah, just so that I can just hold it up a little bit closer for you to see, because it's not easy to see. Remember, it's all still wet and running down, but it does make nice effects. This is just ink, yeah, ink and water. There's no colour on there yet, but the differences you can already see from a distance. Look, this is how you start to create your trees. Yeah, a nice way, and you can build on that. Obviously, that's not like the end product or anything like that, and you know. And then, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to stick on my collage and work on this. I probably, for me, because it's in an Octopus sketchbook, I probably would work on it for, you know, just the rest of the morning, just playing like this. And then I'll leave it out. I've got a long bench in front of me. I'll leave this out. I'll leave it out all day. And I'll go about my business after the morning. Forget about it. I mean, it's like today my car's going in for MOT, 11 o'clock. So I'll work on this until then. Excuse me. And then I'll end up that what I shall do is move on from that. Go and do dinner, do this, do that, and then I shall come back into the studio with a cup of coffee later on, and I'll have this stood up drying, and I think, oh yes, I need to put this on. Oh yes, oh that would look good, and I'll take lots of photographs with my just with my phone, lots of photographs, and then all that I've got to do is to just keep looking at them. So it seems silly to take photographs of your work, but I may take 50 pictures of this, just this piece that I've just done now in front of me. And then when I've added collage up to that, I might take 50 more. I can always delete them, it's no big deal. But as I'm then going about my day and I'm doing something else, if I've got to fetch my son from school, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I'm looking all the time through my phone. I'm bored, you know, my husband's watching TV. Get your phone out, look at your pictures and think to yourself, right, this is what I need to do. Oh yes, if I put a mark on there, that's going to go excellent on there now. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I can put more ink wash on that and put a rag on top and then just take some away and just create the differences. Yeah, so there's lots of things that you can do, but you can't always see it straight away. But by the end of the day, I probably will have finished this arm. So people say to me, oh gosh, you work really, really quickly. Yes, I do, but I do a lot of preparation for that, and it is important to do that and to keep on it, you know. Then when I go for my dog walk, I'm looking at the trees and like thinking, gosh, I really like the way that shadow's going. I might put that in. Or, oh, I like that piece of log that I can see there. Take another photograph. And so you can just pick out things that you've taken, you know, that you can pop in, and then you feel better, and yeah, you can just come back and do it. So I hope all this has helped, and like I said, if you'd like and subscribe, and then we can move forward with Octopus books, and maybe you can put some pictures. If you look at me, I'm on Instagram as well. Send me some pictures, or on here some comments about what you'd like to do, and or any questions. So bye from now from Susie's Art, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.